Hare Krishna devotees, welcome to Shloka Day. Today's Shloka is Shloka number 41 of chapter 18. Brahmana Kshatriya Visham
Brahmana Kshatriya Visham
Shudranam Cha Parantapa
Shudranam Cha Parantapa
Karmani Pravibhaktani
Karmani Pravibhaktani
Svabhava Prabhavair Gunaihi.
Svabhava Prabhavair Ghudaihi.
Word for word meaning translation and purport by His Divine Grace, Srila A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Brahmana,
Brahmana
of the Brahmanas.
of the Brahmanas,
Kshatriya,
Kshatriya,
the Kshatriyas.
the Kshatriyas,
Visham,
Visham,
and the Vaishyas.
and the Vaishyas,
Shudranam,
Shudranam,
of the Shudras.
of the Sudras,
Cha,
Cha,
and
and
Parantapa,
Parantapa,
of subduer of the enemies.
O subduer of the enemies,
Karmani,
Karmani,
the activities.
the activities,
Pravibhaktani,
Pravibhaktani,
are divided. Swabhava,
Swabhava,
their own nature.
their own nature,
Prabhavaihi,
Prabhavaihi,
born of.
born of
Gunaihi,
Gunaihi,
by the modes of material nature.
by the modes of material nature.
Translation: Brahmanas,
Brahmanas,
Kshatriyas,
Kshatriyas,
Vaishyas and Shudras
Vaishyas and Sudras
are distinguished
by
the qualities born of their own natures
by the qualities born of their own natures
in accordance with the material modes.
In accordance with the material modes,
O chastiser of the enemy.
O chastiser of the enemy. Hare Krishna.
Prabhupada doesn't write a purport to this particular verse. So we will read from another parampara and also His Grace Chaitanya Charan Prabhu's purport. Someone said very appropriately that to find the perfect profession is like finding a perfect life partner. But how do we discover the perfect profession for ourselves? Here, Sri Krishna explains that people have different natures according to the gunas that constitute their personality, and thus different professional duties are suitable for them. The system of varnashram dharma was a scientific organization of society according to swabhava prabhavai gunaihi, work based on one's nature and gunas. In this system of categorization, there were 4 ashramas, which is stages in life, and 4 varnas, which is occupational categories. The stages in life were Brahmacharya ashram, which is student life, which lasted from birth till the age of 25. Grihastha ashram, household life, which was regular married life from the age of 25 till 50. Vanaprastha ashram, semi-renounced life, which was from the age of 50 till 75. In this stage, one continued to live with the family but practiced renunciation. Sannyas ashram, the renounced order, which was from the age of 75 onward, where one gave up all household duties and resided in a holy place, absorbing the mind in God. The 4 varnas, occupational categories, were Brahman, priestly class; Kshatriya, warrior and administrative class; Vaishya, mercantile and farming class; and Shudra, the worker class. The varnas were not considered higher or lower amongst themselves. Since the center of society was God, everyone worked according to their intrinsic qualities to sustain themselves in society and make their life a success by progressing toward God realization. Thus, in the varnashrama system, there was unity in diversity. Diversity is inherent in nature and can never be removed. We have various limbs in our body, and they all perform different functions. Expecting all limbs to perform the same functions is futile. Seeing them as all different is not a sign of ignorance, but factual knowledge of their utilities. Similarly, the variety amidst human beings cannot be ignored. Even in communist countries, where equality is the foremost principle, there are party leaders who formulate ideologies. There is the military that wields guns and protects the nation. There are farmers who cultivate the land, and there are industrial workers who do mechanical jobs. The four classes of occupations exist there as well, despite all attempts to equalize. The varnashram system recognized the diversity in human natures and scientifically prescribed duties and occupations, matching people's natures. So this varnashram was created by the Lord himself. So it is not unique just to Sanatana Dharma culture. It prevails in all the universes. However, with the passage of time, the varnashram system deteriorated, and the basis of the varnas changed from one's nature to one's birth. The children of Brahmins started calling themselves as Brahmins, irrespective of whether they possessed the corresponding qualities or not. Also, the concept of upper and lower castes got propagated, and the upper castes began looking down upon the lower castes. When the system grew rigid and birth-based, it became dysfunctional. So actually, who spoiled this natural varnashram system? The upper castes only. They started creating all of these divisions. And no wonder we have so many people who converted to other religions because of the upper class looking down on the lower class. I'm talking about the Hindu society. Otherwise, also the class system exists everywhere. Yeah. This was a social defect that crept in with time and was not the original intention of the varnashram system. In the next few verses, according to the original categorization of the system, Sri Krishna maps the gunas of people with their natural qualities of work. His Grace Chaitanya Charan Prabhu writes, Krishna will talk about how this varna through karma takes one to a spiritual level, but first he will talk about what are the expected qualities from a person in one varna. So if you consider yourself a Brahmin, then Krishna expects you to have certain qualities. Similarly for the other varnas as well. So people with these karma tendencies are there in all human societies. Proficiency to earn money, proficiency to manage, delegate and see, etc. One will be satisfied in doing the job as per one's propensity or job satisfaction. But just acting as per one's propensity doesn't lead to naturally playing the role in varnashraman. That is just one part of it. The other part is one has to do the karma within the dharmic framework. So it's not just, okay, you are born with these qualities and you will act as per those qualities. Even if you have those qualities, dharma has to be in the picture. So your own natural qualities and tendencies plus dharma is what Krishna is focusing on. So if one is an intellectual, one should study Shastra and teach about Shastra. When a dharmic framework is there for one to perform his prescribed duty, then it will lead to elevation. So here Krishna is saying all the four varnas are distinguished by particular qualities that they acquire at birth itself, and then of course nature, you could say what they nurture, and the cultural influences as well. But we'll see that in the upcoming verses.
If you like our videos, please subscribe to our channel and turn on the bell notification. If you'd like to join our classes every day, please check the details in the description section of this video. We look forward to serving you.